Suns and 5.
All right, what's up? We're back with another one. We're gonna talk about
How much we fucked up?
Yeah, we messed up bad. Our predictions were terrible, both of ours. I picked Portugal to win it all.
I
and
picked France, and they both fucking
They
lost.
both lost. I had how many games did we each get wrong?
You got 2 correct, and I got 1
Yeah.
correct of the whole
so
round.
we both pretty much we messed that up bad. So we got some new predictions now. We did a restart because that was so bad. We felt the need to just do a whole new one.
Yep.
So that's what we're gonna do right now. First game's Belgium and Italy. Who do you got?
I'm gonna take Italy. Fuck it.
Yeah, I
mean,
think
I thought
Kevin's out.
Kevin's
Kevin's
out.
out. So Hazard's out, even though he hasn't really been playing that well this season.
He's
Yeah.
still had the better Hazard. You
Yeah,
know,
his
he
brother
scored.
his brother scored, and he's been playing pretty well. But Eden hasn't. Kevin's out. Lukaku's playing good, but Italy just overall as a team are just
They just look so dominant.
Yeah,
I mean,
they
look
they look
so
better.
fucking good.
Everything about them from top to bottom of their team pretty
Yeah.
much. Yeah.
I had
both-
doubt in them, but I mean, they proved me
Win.
wrong. Well, against Austria, they had a really good game.
I mean, I wouldn't say really good. They played well though. I feel like Chiesa. They need to bring on Chiesa more. Chiesa is he's good
a
for
dog,
Italy.
dude.
He's good for
He
Italy.
came on and
He comes
won
on.
that
I don't know if
shit.
it's maybe just because he's a super sub and everybody's tired for the last 20 minutes or whatever.
Yeah.
But it makes sense.
A la Jack Grealish.
Yeah. So we're both going Italy.
Italy.
We're both going Italy for that one. The next game is Switzerland and Spain. I'm gonna go with
Switzerland.
really
I'm just.
just because.
The-
Honestly, who knows this tournament?
This
Like,
tournament
who
has been
knows?
so crazy that
Like you can't go off of the
Anything.
The
You can't go off of
popularity
anything.
the country or whatever it is, like the popularity of the teams, like the big teams or whatever you want to call them. Like Spain would be considered a big team, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that top 9.
Yeah. So but everybody's getting knocked out, so you never really know with this.
Fuck
But
it.
like
I
logic
think-
would tell you to pick Spain. But Switzerland got it done against France, so who knows? But I'm gonna go Spain just because they look good. Like,
Play the odds.
I like the way they play. They have a set way they want to play. They just pass the ball around, even if it's too much.
And they did look really good against
They have-
Croatia.
Yeah,
I mean,
an
at the
experienced
end,
team.
they got a little antsy
Yeah,
at the end,
but
but I still think that
I think Spain will
Switzerland can carry the momentum.
So you're taking
I'm
Switzerland?
going to take
take it.
Switzerland.
All right, I'm taking Spain.
and
so,
Mbappe for the winner.
So on that side of the bracket, we both went Italy, and Trevin went for Switzerland, and I went for Spain on that one.
Yep. And then
On
to
the
the
other
other side,
The other side, we're going to go with Ukraine versus England is the first game, and I think I'm just going to take England because
I don't want
I
to
think
take England.
I don't know if I want to say England are going to win it all now, but I'm not for sure.
I don't love the way that they play. I don't like Gareth Southgate's defensive style against Germany. It was a good game. I think he played well against Germany, but if they come out in that same defensive formation and play style and then hope to bring, a Grealish or a Rashford or Foden, somebody off the bench to change the game in the 60th minute, they might already be down 1-0 or 2-1.
Yeah.
So they don't have the opportunity to come back because they've been playing so defensive. So
Yeah, I feel like the German team was just not set up right from the beginning. Like I said before the game.
yeah,
That's why I felt like England were going to beat them. And Harry Kane finally got a goal.
yeah.
Raheem Sterling scoring again for England. Pickford with another clean sheet. So I think
he's been one. He's
their
impressed
defense
me.
is playing well, honestly. So I think they're just on a roll. I think England will take that one.
They probably will.
Yeah.
I mean, Zinchenko is the best player on that.
Again,
Or
like you
Yarmolenko
said,
and Zinchenko are the best players on that
like you said
Ukraine
before,
team,
like
but-
you never know what's going to happen with this tournament. But Ukraine pulled out a big win versus Sweden. That was
Yeah.
insane. We can talk about that for a minute.
Yeah,
'cause
that last second
Zinchenko
winner.
with the ball in 119th, 18th minute or something like that. And I was watching it live in my car on the phone, and it was like it just blew my mind. It was crazy.
That
I
was
wasn't
definitely
driving,
a good game.
but
You know,
you know what I mean?
we're
yeah,
we're cautious.
safe. But yeah, it was crazy, and you could tell that they all had the passion for that game. They all wanted to win
Yeah.
that game.
There was no way
And,
Ukraine was losing
yeah,
that game.
Yeah.
I think after they took off Isaac, Sweden,
Mhm.
I think that changed a lot of the game because he didn't score, but he progressed a lot. He had a lot
Yeah.
of progressive passes, a lot of dribbles.
And he just got bought by Dortmund.
Yeah.
We
no,
just,
no, no. Sociedad finalized it from Dortmund. He was on loan last year.
Oh,
finalized
okay,
to Sociedad. So, you know, breaking transfers on this shit, too.
Okay, I thought, yeah, exactly, breaking transfers. I thought it was the other way around. I thought Isaac went to Dortmund. Okay, yeah.
Dortmund owned him, loaned him,
so Isaac
sold him.
is now owned by Sociedad and they bought him for 35 mil?
35, yep. Release
the buyout clause?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well,
yeah.
How about that?
You even get the in-the-know transfer stuff from us, too.
Well, I'm going with England.
I'm going to go England, too.
All right.
I don't want to, but I will.
I'm going to go with England. Czech and Denmark. I'm gonna go Denmark.
Just because, you gotta go Denmark.
You gotta go Denmark.
You
can't. Yeah.
Personally, I hope they go to the final. I hope it's Denmark versus probably
At this
Italy.
point, who cares who wins it? I hope Denmark wins it all.
I mean,
who cares?
I want to see Denmark win it over the Czech Republic for sure.
Yeah. After my bracket was busted,
yeah,
I don't even care anymore. I just want to see Denmark, just Eriksson going out and. The way they play, they're all playing so well.
They're playing their fucking hearts out, man.
They really are, and it's just nice to see. So I think they'll win. I honestly do think they'll win. I think they have better players than the Czech Republic, so I think that's going to be a difference. I think they'll win. I'd want them to win it all. Why not? But I don't think they will. But they'll definitely beat Czech Republic. So
yeah. Well, I mean, we said that about the Netherlands, though.
Yeah. Well,
you see where the Netherlands are and where we picked them.
Yeah. So you're going.
I'm gonna go Denmark as well.
Yeah, I'm going Denmark. So. Who do you think's gonna win?
I think it'll be Italy versus England in the final, and I think the English will lose.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because Italy, I think, will probably get past Switzerland in my prediction, or Spain if it goes Tanner's way. But I think that Italy are just so compact at the back that I don't think that the English are going to be able to break them down. I mean, they struggle defensively, even though they haven't allowed a goal yet this year. England do still struggle defensively.
Yeah.
So if they come out in that defensive shape, maybe they can hold a clean sheet and pluck one off of Italy, but I don't see the Italian defense letting in any goals.
Nah, I mean, yeah, they're definitely solid defensively, but I feel like, I don't know, Italy, I feel like they might win too. I'm really thinking about it, and the midfield, they have four or five different players they can put in and out of that midfield.
Yeah.
And defenders are playing well. Obviously, Bonucci's been playing every game, even though he's 34 or something like that. He's still putting in a shift. So
he's still doing work.
But I feel like Italy definitely have a real chance. I feel like it'll definitely be England and England and Italy in the final, and it'll probably be Italy on. I'm gonna go with Italy on top, even though I wouldn't mind seeing England win, just because I like England and I like Phil Foden and all those players. Really,
don't get me wrong. I want to say it's coming home.
Yeah, exactly. I like that. It's coming home. I want to say it's coming home. Yes,
but I can't. I can't say that yet
with Italy, with this Italian
because
team.
This Italian team is next level, but this English team, from what we've seen, they've only gone into first gear. They haven't gone into second gear one time this whole tournament, I don't think.
I feel like it's only when Jack Grealish comes on, or maybe not when Jack Grealish comes on, but after the 60th minute, because they just basically defend, and wait, and it seems like that's when they throw their super subs on, whoever it may be, and then that's when they go and win the game. But they're just not conceding, and I feel like that's the main thing, is they're not conceding, and that's why they're winning games. Is they're making it difficult for people to beat them, and they wear them down, and then it comes to the 70th minute, you throw on Grealish, Rashford, etc.,
Foden, Saka, whoever is not starting,
and then they go on and win the game. Yeah. So that's just how it's been going. So.
And I mean, this is going to sound a little bit biased, but Harry Maguire, I mean, he missed the first game, or first two games of the groups. But since coming back, he's looked like a rock at the back. He's clearing everything defensively. He's getting his head on a lot of the corners that they have. So, as a United fan, I love to see Maguire, Shaw linking up well on that left side. Luke Shaw has had a wonderful tournament. He has 2 assists in the last 2 games, and he helped set up the Jack Grealish assist in the last game. So, he's doing well, and I like to see the United guys do well, but I just can't say it's coming home just yet.
Yeah, and I like to see Phil Foden do well, and I wish he was starting, but I understand why he's not because he didn't play very well the games he was in. So I see why they switched it up. I honestly thought I don't know why he put in Saka, but he's actually been putting in a shift apparently.
Yeah, Saka's done really well.
So I honestly probably would have went with Rashford or Sancho, one of the two, even though they're United players, both of them now. Transfer. But yeah, I would have went with one of those two, and I am just glad Raheem Sterling is doing well because he wasn't doing well during the season,
Man, no.
whereas Phil was doing well during the season, and now it's just kind of like, oh, what's kind of happened to him? But I mean, I guess it's just
roles.
he's just like in a new. It's his first time at a major tournament with England. You know what I mean? So it's like this is all new to him, and he's playing in a new system, and he's used to this City way. I feel like of just, and this England team is playing way different.
Yeah.
But Raheem Sterling seems to be doing well, and that makes me happy, and that's good enough for me.
Yeah, and I mean that's the thing with Raheem. You can't put him into a system that doesn't fit him, like the English system doesn't really fit him.
Yeah.
If you play like City and you give him those tap-ins that he can try and get on the end of, and you put in
And
the
that's what
balls
he's been
to
scoring
him,
for England.
that's what he's been scoring
And,
from. But when
I mean,
he's,
you got to be there to score it, though.
right, and
You
that's
have to be there to score it, though.
But when he's the one that's trying to break down a defense or penetrated a defense, he can't do that.
I feel like
that's not his game. That's Grealish.
Yes,
Grealish
but
came on.
he
was
runs
able
at
to
people.
get
He'll
through.
run at people.
Yeah, but that's not
He'll
the
run
same
at
as
people.
dribbling around and through people to get into the box to get a better pass off or get a better shot off. But I do think Sterling still deserves his starting place.
Yeah, especially for all the goals he's scoring.
Yeah.
So you have to be somebody has to be there to score
Right.
him, and he's there to score him. So
I would start Grealish on the left with Sterling on the right with Harry Kane up top, but that probably won't be what happened or what
No.
happens. I guess Southgate has his reasons. They've gone this far. We'll see what happens. So those are our predictions for the rest of the Euros. Obviously, you guys know we fucked up pretty big last time. Hopefully it doesn't happen again this time. I got 1 right out of 8. Tanner got 2 out of 8. So don't take betting advice or anything from us. So
yeah.
we'll see you in the next one.
Bikes.